Good read, needed to be.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
And that has been clubbed away. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And Gullit! And he's following up! It's a loose ball. He can get that clear. And here's Romario. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Nedved. Pirlo. Oh, well played, well played. That's going to go a long way. And it's lofted through here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Ukraine are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Romario. Nedved. Look at there's the hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Gullit clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. Ukraine have the chance to go the other way.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that was vital. Yaya Toure. Nedved. Now it's Sané.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's good running with the ball. And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
Pirlo ready to try one. Pirlo! Oh, that's fabulous! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And Atletico Paranaense take the lead. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Plays a delicate ball. And he thumps it clear. And he's there to retrieve it. And a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Sané really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Pirlo. Deftly away. Time and again they are repelled. Van Dijk. Passes short and sharp. Maldini clears. Atletico Paranaense have And there's the end of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 18.
And the second half gets underway.
Entrada do jogador.
Ukraine really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Some resolute defending there. Ronaldinho. Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, you can sense the anxiety. This is how they were beaten the first time round. Bale is behind this one. Bale! What a save from Peter Schmeichel! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Atletico Paranaense have their third corner. Gets his head to it! He will be livid with himself. Bale, a player who needs no introduction. Schmeichel getting this one clear. And here's Cruyff. Gullit. Short changes him with that pass. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's gone for goal! Corner number 4 coming up here. And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
The ball has bounced loose now. He'll try to keep this alive. And it's Yaya Toure. Ronaldinho. Bale. Bale! Oh, it's come loose. And now they can clear their lines. Your impression so far, Jim?
Ukraine are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
And Sonny! And he nearly went all the way.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way. Ukraine showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hernandez with the foul. Oh no, he's got that wrong. In for a header! And that's caused a worry or two. Bale.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Bale. Oh, what a ball! Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Cleared without complication.
Atletico Paranense couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Substituição em campo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 25. Camisa 5.
Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Teremos uma substituição.
He could be in here. And he was alert to it. Rijkaard gets it away. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Sané, and the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh no, this does not look good. Now the finish! It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas with a predatory goal.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Ukraine grabbed the equaliser. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And now he has two. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Dembele?
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh no circumventing this opponent. Maldini. 4 extra minutes added on. Pedri. That's an excellent interception. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Ukraine have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Osimhen claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.